It may not feel like it, but multi-party negotiations are perhaps the most common form of negotiation that we engage in. That's because they're often informal and internal to our organisation. For example, you have to work with other departments on a new project or idea. You want support for a new assignment or promotion. Or you have to simply engage with others to solve a problem. These are all multi-party negotiations. But have you ever thought about how to manage these situations most effectively? My name is Owen Darbishire, and I've been a professor of negotiations at Oxford University for nearly 30 years. I'm also a member of faculty of Conti Advanced Business Learning, which specialises in negotiation and influence. A multi-party negotiation occurs whenever we need to build support for an agreement where there are a range of different goals and interests amongst the stakeholders. This can be an informal consensus-building meeting or a formal negotiation. And oftentimes, when we're in a two-party negotiation, we know that both we and our counterpart have to build support internally for our mandate and also for the agreement that we eventually reach. So what's different about multi-party negotiations? Well, first, the number of parties involved makes them significantly more complex, particularly in terms of the gathering and processing of information. Second, subgroups can often form into alliances or coalitions, and we need to be very much aware of these. Third, groups can have their own less predictable dynamics. And fourth, multi-party negotiations can often extend over a longer period of time. Now, the complexity can often lead people to think that they're going to wing it, to see how it goes, to hope for the best. But this clearly isn't optimal. So we need to consider how to be more effective. And there are four things at least that we should take into account. First, effective preparation is actually even more important in these situations than in two-party negotiations. So work hard to understand the interests and goals of the other stakeholders and to make sure that you know who to include. Secondly, the process is even more powerful in the impact that it can have. So build the agenda purposefully. Think about the decision rule that you're going to be using. Should it be unanimity, a majority, a supermajority? This isn't just about reaching an agreement, but it's about ensuring the successful implementation of the agreement. Consider when and how you're going to meet, and reflect on whether it's best to get somebody else to chair the meetings so that you can be more actively engaged. Third, build support progressively. Don't wait until a meeting starts. Building a successful alliance or a coalition takes time and patience, but can certainly enhance your power. However, be careful because there are risks with doing this approach. Fourth, take time to seek out an integrative solution that builds value for multiple parties. It can be easy to focus on trying to capture value, but that can make implementation much harder. So consider value creation as well. For more insights into negotiation and influence, see additional material at Conti Advanced Business Learning.